السلام عليكم أعزائنا المشاهدين. This is bold.
And this is bold. Actually,
Yeah.
you're bold and I'm bald.
Yeah, we. الزبدة أصلع وشجاع. Golf.
To golf reviews.
Yes. زي ما انتم شايفين الآن. طبعا احنا جيعانين اليوم. واحنا في المطعم What the name of this again?
We're in Maki House.
Yeah, in Maki House. طبعا جايبين زي ما انتم شايفين appetizers, drinks. ابغاكم تشوفوا الديكور. طبعا ما راح اقدر اروح وايدر لانه في عوائل، فلازم يعني نعطيهم البرايفسي والاحترام يعني. شوفوا السيتنج.
So for the English-speaking viewers, there's we're in the family section, and we're not videoing the other families, but you can see one sushi order that we're going to kill, and I don't even know what they call this. We didn't see this on the menu when we ordered it, but you can see one sushi order, and then we have seafood soup, tom yum soup, and chicken teppanyaki. I'm sorry, chicken Szechuan on its way.
Yeah.
And in the last one, we gave them a high rating because the chicken was excellent. The chicken was the bomb. So far, they're doing well over here too. And we will say this is a much nicer place than the Captain Broasted. But when we give you the reviews, we're also going to focus on the food first and the atmosphere second. So far, their food is on point.
Yeah, man. We are so hungry. I think we're going to start to eat people.
We would have.
Yeah.
We were about to eat the waiter.
Yeah.
I was going to get his left arm, and Bo was going to get the rib cage and some of the back muscle. He would have been walking around looking like a zombie if he survived that encounter.
Yeah, man.
What? Yeah, it's the biggest bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest bowl. Yeah.
And this bowl is bigger than my head.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I could put my head in that bowl. And there is the seafood soup.
وهنا the smallest bowl in the world. See how poor I am?
Don't worry, you all. He gets first dibs on my tom yum soup. He gets the first chance to try it.
So, are we going to start now?
I'm ready when you are, sir.
Okay.
We finna tear this seafood up. You hear me?
Now.
Well, let me see what happens if I put some of the pepper in it. Just as an experiment. The pepper itself. Oh God, I felt that pepper just from taking it off the chopstick. Lord have mercy. Good Lord.
We forgot to say Bismillah al-awwal wal-akhir.
Bismillah al-awwal wal-akhir.
No.
Bismillah I'm sorry.
No.
Bismillah wa barakatullah. And
What? Bismillah al-awwal wal-akhir.
Bismillah al-awwal wal-akhir.
No.
This here is the shrimp.
Yeah.
So let's see how hot this gets.
And you can see my shrimp in here. So,
this is hotter than Alabama in August. This is hotter than Mississippi in May.
are you sure about that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Alabama in August is piping hot, as we say. And when I say hot, I don't just necessarily mean the spice. It's spicier now with it, but to the touch. Oh. Yeah, it's hot, all right. It's cold in Riyadh. Well, cool in Riyadh. It looks greasy and high cholesterol, just like I like it.
طيب حبايبي الآن هنوريكم ايش اللي جانا. هذا هو الميكس رايس. الميكس رايس طبعا اللي هو شريمب تشيكن بيف تشاينيز رايس رز صيني مع خضار. What is this again?
Chicken Szechuan.
Okay.
Or we say Szechuan chicken in English.
طيب حنجرب الأكل هذا الحين ونعطيكم رأينا يعني.
Oof.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. الشوربة عندهم الشوربة البحرية 20 من 10. شوربة الكريمة البحرية طبعا.
200%, huh?
200 300%.
Yes, Lord. I won't lie, I think yours tastes a bit better than this one. You did order more intelligently.
I know, but you know, maybe because I'm hungry. Hungry, not angry, okay? I'm not telling you. I'm telling them.
Oh yeah, I understand. I saw you looking at them. You know, in English, in slang English, there's a mix of the two. Hangry.
Angry and angry, you know?
Yep, hungry and angry.
طبعا شوربة الكريمة البحرية زي ما انتم شايفين انتهى. تمام؟
He tore that seafood up, really?
عالمية. السوشي مظبوط.
Oh God, yeah.
الشوربة ما شاء الله تبارك الله مع الكلام 100 على 100 بإذن الله.
بالعافية.
ايه وكمان اخلاقكم الطيبة اللي يفتح النفس هذا يكفي.
والعمل اللي زيك وشراك حطه فوق راسنا.
شراك الطيب الله يسعدك ويرفع قدرك يا ابوي. Do you want to order anything more or do you want to say anything to him?
You know what? The first thing I'm going to need is a bigger stomach, because this food is that good.
يحتاج يقول لك بطن اكبر عشان الاكل هذا مرة عجيب.
So if I still have room afterwards, then I might get one of my own tom yum soups. Seafood soups. I'm going to see if I have room afterwards, then I'll get the seafood soup.
ايوه يقول لي كفت عنده مساحة حيطلب الشوربة البحرية.
البحرية ما شاء الله بعد الاكل هذا يطلب البحرية مستحيل.
يقول لك impossible. After all this, impossible. He challenged you.
Okay. If you help me, it's not impossible, but we'll see.
I can help you, I told you. هو مستكين كذا.
قلها بالعافية ولا ما تجي بالانجليزي؟
بالعافية؟
ايه.
He knows بالعافية. You know بالعافية.
Yeah, Philadelphia? Yeah. In English, we don't say it in English, we just say, we steal it from the French, we say bon appetit, just like the French do. But at Philadelphia,
بالعافية ما لها معنى.
ايوه عندهم يعني زي ما اقول لك كلمة ثانية زرقوها من الفرنسيين حتى الكلمة هذه. What is the word was?
bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Yeah.
Literally just means
it has the same meaning of بالعافية.
No, we use it in the same context. Its literal translation is a bit different. It means be hungry while you're eating, or really enjoy the food, really taste it. But bilafia, we could say to your health. That's the best one. Yeah. To your health. Yeah.
So this is a new word right now. Yeah. هذه كلمة جديدة. To your health.
To your health.
الكلمة اللي قال لك هذه معناها يعني زي استمتع في الأكل شيء زي كذا عرفت عليه؟ أو إنك خليك باقي جيعان عرفت؟ خليك باقي جيعان.
To your health.
نعم الكلمة اللي قال لك هي إنه زرفوها من الفرنسيين اللي قبل. To your health بالعافية نفسها.
بس يعني ما لها معنى ما يقولونها.
هم ما يقولوها بس جابها بطريقة اللي كأنها بالعافية.
To your health.
To your health.
العفو ابوي الله يسعدك. ايش اسمك انت؟ عبد الرحمن. عبد الرحمن نعم عبد الرحمن. تراك في الركود ها؟ طلعت في الركود عادي؟
اي عادي ما عندي.
Rating, and we told that chicken up.
اوكي يا اقرا عطى العلامة اللي اعطاهم اياها 8.5 8.5 right؟
I did, yeah.
8.5 من 10. طبعا انا عجبتني الشوربة حقتهم. عندهم السوشي كويس، عندهم الميكس الرايس هنا برضو كان كويس، الصوص حقهم هذا مرة حار الكوز زي ما انتم شايفين. والى ان نلقاكم ان شاء الله في فيديوهات قادمة. What you want to say?
I want to say to other restaurant owners that we will always try to give very honest and fair reviews. When we try out the food and when we give the reviews to the consumers, we understand that no one restaurateur, no one restaurant is for everybody, and we factor this in when we give the reviews. So do not be afraid if we show up and want to test you out. We promise we will be fair. Even if I don't like something, I promise that we will be fair to you. But this is a case where they have nothing to worry about. They really did the best they could, and it showed up in the results. And we look forward to seeing you again, those of you that are viewers and even those of you that are restaurant owners. We look forward to seeing you in the future soon here at Gulf to Gulf Reviews.
So, it's highly recommended or it just recommended?
I recommend this one highly. Absolutely. And the prices were, even when it comes to the prices, I forgot to mention, the prices were everywhere. When you and I looked on the menu, we saw the expensive, the low end and the medium prices. Generally speaking, their chicken was in the 20s. I noticed that the pattern was the chicken was in the 20s, the beef was in the 30s, and then the seafood and shrimp, if you count that as seafood, which people do, was 40 and 50. So I think that's a pretty fair tiering and a fair layering of the price. I can't knock them for that.
Yeah, but the seafood, I think it's like 28.
The
I believe
soup.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at the dishes on the menu and I saw that the seafood dishes, the main dishes were higher, but the seafood soup, yeah, that was about 20. That was reasonably priced. And
If I'm not mistaken, I remember. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
I think you were right about that, because none of the soups were really that expensive. When I looked on it, they were priced in between 25 and 30, from what I can remember. I don't remember seeing a soup that was 35 or above, but the prices were pretty fair for this. You have options. Just depends on what you want to get. If you want seafood, you'll pay a little bit extra, but that's fair. You expect that.
So, who's going to pay our bill? Is the audience?
You know what? Yes, we're going to put that on them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So we here at Gulf to Gulf would like to thank you all for footing this bill. With that being said, in order to leave the audience holding this bill, I tell you what, you can walk out, all right, and I'll sneak out the back.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Yeah.
That'll work. All right. Well, okay, folks. Listen, he's going to go ahead and charge the car up, and we'll see you all on the next go round before the police get here. Thank you all for watching the Gulf to Gulf Reviews, and until next time, Assalamu alaikum. This has been Bald and Bold.
Assalamu alaikum.
All right, folks, we want to give a special thanks to Abdullah, who really took care of us and looked after us. Had it not been for him, we would not have been able to bring you this review and tell you about how good their food and their service were. We want to thank all the staff, but the special thanks goes to Abdullah for making this arrangement for us.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.